Taylor Watch.
Welcome back to another episode of Taylor Watch in a new week. Happy Tuesday. Happy almost holiday time. Hopefully, yeah. I feel very like today. I wore my fur coat to work today.
Yeah, you looked very bougie walking in.
Thank you. I have a dinner later. You can always tell when I have plans later when I'm like, Before we get into everything, I'm actually wondering, can I attend the Eras Tour on the moon? I know a lot of people are talking about the Eras Tour on the moon.
Yep.
It seems like that might be fake, Gia. I hate to break it to everybody, but I think that they might not be performing on the moon. But there are other concerts and shows that we can head to satiate this need for a live performance that I think both of us definitely have. And who can help us with that?
Game time!
Always.
You guys know we love Game Time so much. Game Time is focused on togetherness this holiday season.
Aww.
When you bring people together at live events, the experience is that much better, and it's the perfect gift, which is so true. I've been trying to think about what the hell to get Francesca, because that girl literally has everything.
She has everything. And, and if she likes them and she gets it, I'm like that too, though.
Exactly.
I have everything because I just buy what I want.
So I'm thinking to myself, what do I get the girl that has everything? An experience that she's never been to before, and
she loves
a concert. She's my concert buddy.
Yeah,
we go to concerts together all the time.
Yeah.
So I was looking at tickets for Gracie Abrams, and I saw amazing Game Time Picks deals for great seats. So I'm super excited for that. I'm definitely going to try to pull that off for us for our little Christmas surprise.
Fabulous.
And Game Time's Picks is their brand new feature that makes it even easier to get to a game. Filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. Just pull up your chosen event and turn on the GT Picks setting at the top of the screen, or browse the best local Game Time Picks deals near you on your Game Time app homepage. What are you waiting for? I'm gonna buy those Gracie tickets now with Game Time Picks.
Woo.
Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code TWATCH for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code TWATCH for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time!
Happy Tuesday, G.
Happy Tuesday.
How was your weekend? Did you have a lovely weekend with Boo?
Oh, it was a great weekend,
Oh,
yes.
Good. I heard it was cold in Chicago.
It was
via your
freezing,
TikToks.
yes. And people
It
in
is
my
cold there.
comments were like, it's not even that cold yet. It was like 9 degrees on Friday night. So it was
People
cold.
in Chicago, nothing people in Chicago love to talk about more than how cold it is and how it gets even colder and this is nothing.
Like, okay,
Like,
that doesn't
they
make you
love to
cooler.
say that.
Just makes
Like,
you more
okay.
psychotic.
I know.
But no, it was lovely. Friday we did like a little Christmas pop-up, and our coworkers had a Christmas party at one of their apartments,
Ooh.
which was super fun. And then Saturday was Quigs' 30th birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to my Sag King.
Yes.
I didn't know Quigs. Wait, Friday?
Saturday.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, he shares a birthday with Taylor Swift.
No.
So crazy. Oh my God, the 14th? That's my favorite number. Is Quigs like...
I think his birthday was actually Sunday, but we celebrated on Saturday.
Okay.
So
Regardless.
the 16th, yeah.
Shout out. Happy birthday, Quigs.
Yeah,
Oh,
happy
that's
birthday,
exciting.
Quigs.
How fun.
Yeah, it was fun. And then Sunday, just lovely times. Watched the Eagles win. And we went to Shed Aquarium.
Oh my God, that's right. I saw you looking at, what were they? Not manatees.
Orcas, not orcas.
Beluga whales.
Beluga whales.
Yeah.
Yes,
oh my
they were
God,
crazy.
they're so fucking cute.
So cute, except their bodies are like kind of disturbing.
They are
They're
disturbing.
like muscular. Like it looks like there's like a really muscular man inside of them.
with like a hood up.
Yeah,
that's like
yeah.
filled with something.
Yeah,
right?
they're big,
They are
bulbous.
like jarring to see. I'm so conflicted at an aquarium because I love an aquarium.
Yeah.
I love animals. I love seeing, and I love a zoo. Like I love all these things.
Yeah.
But then, towards the end of the tour, I'm starting to feel bad. Like, what about all these animals?
Yes.
But it's
some
like,
girl DM'd me and was like,
oh no.
was like
Shaming you for
like, I
going?
love Taylor Watch, but like I can't believe that you're supporting
no.
dolphins in captivity. And like, sure, I get that,
I mean,
but
of
like,
course, but
you have to realize that majority of these animals that are in places like Shed were born into captivity or were rescued because they have some sort of injury or some sort of ailment. There's no legality behind just going out into the wild and like capturing a wild animal and bringing it in.
Right.
Back in like the 40s, 30s, 50s maybe.
Right, you can't do that.
But you can't do that anymore. So
No.
yeah, zoos. I have a when I go to like the Central Park Zoo, I'm like, oh my God, like this is just tragic. Like these
the
animals,
Central Park
like,
Zoo
help
is
them.
a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Like that.
But
I feel terrible for those babies. But
when
true,
I go to like like I went to the Australia Zoo, and that's like a zoo that does
That's like
so much like conservation and rehabilitation and spreading awareness and like
that's more of like a reservation than anything,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like they still are pretty like
majority
they
of
hang out.
zoos are like critical with
animal research.
sorry, just like endangered animals, keeping numbers high, and reproduction is a
Tell
huge
'em.
thing.
Tell 'em.
So yeah, I don't know.
It's true though. Some zoos and aquariums do good. I think people are so warped by like that SeaWorld documentary that came out that treated and it confirmed facts.
Well,
like, that was a horrible
like, yeah.
time. Like that was that's terrible. But that's not reflective on all
Yeah,
animal
yeah.
sanctuaries.
I think you just got to research into what you're putting your money into, and I think that shed does a great
I'll
job.
tell you what, those belugas looked happy as hell.
They were making
They were
lots of
flipping around.
noises. They were swimming around,
Putting on a show. I saw them.
I don't know. They
Super
they
fucking
looked
cute.
cute to me. So
And they are cute. And I that's exciting. I love that. I don't know if I realized that Chicago had a really big aquarium like that.
yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah,
We
very
don't- That's
cool.
something we're missing here in New York, right? Is there an aquarium?
Actually, no. There's an aquarium on Coney Island.
Oh
and
my
I've
God,
been,
what?
and it's quite incredible. Actually,
Really?
yeah, it really is.
I gotta get the fuck out there.
Yeah, they
What
do
the
they
hell?
do a seal show, and it's really
oh my
cute.
God,
yeah,
I love seals.
Yeah, they have.
I did not know. I did not know. Wow, that. Well,
Yeah, I was
looks like
actually
something to do this
I
summer.
was nervous to go, but I was pleasantly surprised with how nice
fabulous.
it is. Yeah,
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, I'll have to head
And
over there.
the Bronx Zoo is amazing.
I love the Bronx
Yeah.
Zoo. The Bronx Zoo is the first zoo I ever went to.
Oh,
Yeah,
cute.
yeah.
Did
I
you ever
bought
go
a
to the Turtleback Zoo?
Yes. yes.
The Turtleback Zoo is an
Turtleback
OG.
Zoo is the Turtleback Zoo is the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
That's
yeah, Turtleback Zoo was on a like a school field trip.
Yeah.
And Bronx Zoo was with my mom, my aunt, and my cousins, and we rode the way there. Me and my cousins, for some reason, don't know why, rode all the way to the Bronx Zoo in the trunk of the car.
Oh
Like,
gosh.
we were like, it was like a Jeep
yeah.
or something, so it was like an open back. But I don't know why we were allowed to do that.
That's funny.
That's just a vivid memory I have. I bought myself a lemur, like one of those ones that like you can Velcro the arms
Oh,
together.
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
I bought
yeah,
myself
yeah.
that. I also got a snake. Anyway,
Classic.
typical.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was okay. I went home. Again, spending a lot of family time around my life right now, and got to go home. Got to see my family. Got to see my poor grandpa. And
How's he holding up?
Oh, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's so sad. And
Yeah.
it's sad to see him so sad. But he says he'll be okay. He's just very,
He's hanging in there.
Yeah. And then my mom and I started making these spritz cookies that my nana usually makes, and we perfected them. And then I came home and made a million of them. So they're on the thing. And you'll have to have a cookie when we're done.
I will, definitely.
They're very good. Spritz cookies are delicious. It's like you use the gun to make the shapes. Like it's like a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But now I'm an expert, so I have all
exciting!
the
I love
information
cookies.
necessary. They're delicious. You have to eat like 8 of them every time, But yeah, so that was good. That was cathartic and lovely. And we're just on our family healing journey all together.
I love that for you.
Yes, it's nice.
Yeah.
I have a lovely dinner tonight. We've got jam-packed weeks, I feel. Like, are you
I
jam-packed
know.
this week like me?
I'm not jam-packed today and tomorrow. TJ comes back on Thursday. We're gonna try to
fabulous.
go to Long Island this weekend to see Joe's. It's crazy now that I got Joe's family. It's kind of like my family
So
now.
true. That's
So
right.
like they're all gonna be on Long Island. So I'm like, I
Aw,
should
how
go out and
nice,
see
though. What a
them.
blessing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, I know
lovely.
it. I got
Yeah,
more. I feel like his nieces and nephews are kind of like my
Completely.
nieces
And they
nephews now.
are.
Yeah.
They are. Also nice too because your parents are in Florida most of the time, right?
Yes.
Now,
So
it's-
they'll be coming back.
yeah.
But
nice
I
to
don't
have
know
a,
when.
Another family around.
Yeah, yeah, it'll be, and they'll be staying in the apartment. My parents live right
fabulous.
across from me in New York
Oh
City.
right,
so,
yeah. We always forget that. It's
Yeah.
so funny.
So
hilarious.
I'll be a hop, skip, and a jump away from them, which will be nice. So it'll be a big family week for me as well.
That'll
Weekend.
be great.
Yeah.
It's all about the fam. All
Yep.
about the fam.
Yep.
Our girl Taylor, I don't know if you know her. She also seems to be all about friends and family
Yep.
right now. She's basking in the glow of post-Eras Tour life, celebrating her 35th birthday on Friday. Happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday, girl.
Hope it was lovely. But it sounds like she had a nice little, I think I just spit everywhere. It sounds like she had a nice little party. Maybe just her and Travis had a lovely dinner, something along those lines, hanging out with some friends, hanging out with some family. And those are the best birthdays, I think.
It seemed relatively chill. So,
what did you see in the New York Post? Which isn't always a trusted source, but sometimes they know what's
up. So
let's
let's take this with a grain of salt. But Page 6 reported that Travis Kelce went out of his way to make sure Taylor Swift's 35th birthday party was meaningful.
Ooh.
Pulled out all the stops. Travis had jewelry engraved.
Oh, my.
Especially for Taylor. Gave her countless roses and showered her in gifts. He hired a private chef and bartender to cook and make cocktails for them. He had his gifts delivered beforehand so they would be a surprise.
Oh, how fun.
Yes.
If true. I think,
How fun if true.
How fun if true. I always wonder, like, when we hear that, like, that sounds normal. That sounds lovely. Yeah. Wonderful. But I wonder how they got that information. Like, who told them about the engravings? Who told them about the, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm not 100% sure because it just says a source close to Travis Kelce. So, like,
oh, true.
I don't really know.
Sounds like he's gonna mole in the camp. At the same time, though, you know, that's nothing egregious. It's okay if we're talking about her birthday.
Yeah.
And then them having a lovely dinner with a private chef, as they should. They're fucking rich as hell.
I keep seeing, and I don't know if this is true because this news source is the Times of India. So I don't know where they're getting their information from, but this says $175,000 in gifts, including a Rolex and Van Cleef.
Van Cleef is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
But doesn't she already have a Rolle?
No, I think that big watch she was wearing, that's Louis Vuitton.
Oh, duh. Yeah. Of course. I totally forgot.
And we do know that it was either Travis or someone got her that cute little cake from that small town, from the KC
from
bakery.
The little bakery. Yeah, which is so cute and exciting. Yeah, I love how they do that. I like, they always are making sure to take care of small businesses in Kansas City, and I think it's so cute and exciting, and it's what a hometown feel Kansas City must have, especially now, huh? I'm sure it did before.
Cami San Romani.
Oh.
So, shout out.
That's the cake?
Yep. Cammy's Cakes. So, shout out Cammy. She must have been freaking the freak out.
Oh, God, I would lose my mind. I would really lose my mind for sure.
Yeah, but I don't know how truthful these birthday presents are, so take these with a grain of salt because the Times of India and Page 6 are
Yeah. It's like, who knows?
Did you see the video of that girl that, like, printed out the... I sent it to you on Twitter, but, like, literally 10 minutes ago.
Oh, no. Then no.
But this girl, this video of this girl on TikTok,
oh no! Yes,
did you
did.
see this?
Yes, I didn't watch the whole video. I only saw the thing that was like, "This is mental illness."
She printed out like the article and was like reading them off, being like, "This is not meaningful." Like Travis needs to get like meaningful gifts for Taylor, like whatever. Fuck? Like I don't know her personally, but like I know that she like really likes personal gifts that like have meaning. Blah blah blah. And it's like, girl, what?
Everyone, where's my get a grip button?
No,
like,
literally.
Oh my fucking God.
We need that.
People are not okay. Like, I
know. And like, she's rolling off of Page 6 and the Times of India. Like these, I don't know how.
It's just enough. You know what I was about to say is like, if this is the second time
and like Daily Mail, like these are not really very reliable
sources normally. Like I'm sure there are grains of truth if you sift through all the all the bullshit, but who knows. But what I was gonna say is that it's according to like Page 6 over time, I think like last year's birthday, maybe like a Valentine's Day, a holiday, anytime there's some kind of holiday around where gifts are like around. They're always reporting on Travis spending like $1 billion on Taylor and gifts, and it's like, and it's always like name brand stuff and whatever, and blah blah blah. And I have a hard time believing it unless Travis's love language is like gift giving, like it could be.
I don't know,
but I also in my head I'm like, I don't know. This just kind of sounds weird to me. Like I don't know if how much truth is to it. Like I always just think it's a little sounds a little far fetched to me.
Yeah, I just don't know how people could find out like every single thing that he got for her. You know,
exactly
like,
right. Unless they got a squeaky wheel, a leaky faucet, a mole.
Ooh.
if you will.
Someone in the Van Cleef store.
Someone in the Van Cleef store can't keep their mouth shut.
I always used to call it Van Queef.
Of course.
I like never knew that Van Cleef was cool.
No,
and,
Van Cleef is
or
cool
like
as fuck.
expensive and stuff.
Very
but it was in the
expensive.
Shore Hills Mall.
I don't even have any Van Cleef.
I don't like their.
It's a little the little fleur de lis. It's
yeah.
like a fleur de lis, but not quite. It's like
I
it's
forget
like
what
a
they're
clover.
called. Yeah.
I do too.
Let me look it up.
Yeah,
It's
see what it's
gonna
called.
annoy me.
But I do like it. I think it has. It's situationally appropriate. I think it's a spring jewelry. I always associate it with spring. 'Cause it reminds me
okay.
of like flowers a little bit. So I don't think about it really in like wintertime.
It's like these motifs. I forget what they're called though. Oh, the Alhambra.
Alhambra.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Alhambra.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I'm not a big fan of the Alhambra look.
Yeah, like it's cute, but it's not my style really.
Yeah,
it
me
has
neither.
to be. It has to be with the right outfit. I'm also too like I always think like, oh, do I have a style? And it's like it's just really whatever I want to wear, and then I put it all together. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
think you have a style.
you think so?
Yeah.
Like a specific style. I have definitely specific things I like, but I also like kind of
I would just.
I love a piece that pops.
Oh, I know. Oh, I have
I love
a
a funky
great gift for you. Also, by the way, I'm so
Do
excited.
you?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Yay! I
Um,
love that.
But what was
I
I
have a
going to say?
cute little
Oh,
one for
something
you that
about
I got.
your. I would say your style's like eclectic,
Mm-hmm.
yet classy. If that makes sense.
I love
Like,
that.
You always look very put together, but you always have like a statement piece.
I think
Almost,
hold on, I
whether
have
it's
a-
your jewelry or your boots or your jacket or a bag, you always have some sort of statement piece.
And that's pretty much exactly what I'm going for.
Yeah.
So that's good. Eclectic but classy.
Yeah,
I love
I don't
that.
know if
I
that
love
makes
that.
sense, but that's
no, I think
kind
that
of
makes
how
complete
I would.
sense.
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel. I feel eclectic in some ways, but then I also am like I look like today I look like just like every other bitch. You know what I mean?
But in a like,
But I got a fun
the,
boot.
like the high
I got
boots
fun-
with like a little tweed
I got a sparkly
skirt.
tight.
It's very classy.
You know,
yeah.
we're being fun, we're being silly. I got a big ring over here. You know,
Yeah.
like
and I feel like you love like a statement
I love
earring.
a funky earring.
Yeah, yeah.
I just got earrings the other day that are one's a flower pot and one's a flower, or like a watering
Cute.
can and one's a flower. I can't wait to wear them. They seem a little springy, so I haven't worn them yet.
I
but
like that.
love
I want to start getting into like cute earrings like that.
They're,
like-
it's really fun.
Yeah,
it,
it's
it also
fun.
just like if you feel boring as fuck in your outfit, like today I told you I was like I hated every outfit I put on, and then finally I was like, you know what, whatever. Like I'll wear like cute
My
earrings,
big
I'll wear my
bees.
bees,
Yeah.
and I wear my cool boots and whatever.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
I just got this shirt and it's got thumb holes, and so we'll see how that goes. If that annoys me all fucking day, like we'll see. But yeah, I think that the true test to see if some of these things that are like on this list of the New York Post, if they've made their way to Taylor, is if Taylor hits the town in them. You know what I mean?
Right,
If,
if
we
we
see
see
her with a hopping hot Rolex,
big fat rolly.
then we'll know.
Or just
Then we'll know.
dripping in Alhambras, then we'll know for sure. But hey, either way, I mean, like I really don't have much to say about like what like Travis gets her. Like they know, he knows what she likes.
know what
He
they like.
knows what works. Like if someone wants to get me a Rolex and $100,000 worth of Alhambra, sure.
Of course,
Like
of course.
thank you.
And I'll tell you what, it is nice. It is nice to get a meaningful gift here, a meaningful gift there, and then also a nice watch.
Yeah,
that's
like-
also a good gift.
I know. I completely
It's a
agree
really
with that.
nice gift.
I think there's a good way to mix. Like, I think the fact that if this is true, if he did like the bartender and the chef and
Oh,
the
yeah.
private dinner, all that stuff, like that's meaningful in and of itself.
That's all meaningful.
Like,
Listen, if something that you're doing requires planning in advance,
Yeah.
you're set. That's
Yeah.
meaningful. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Like that means that you
Put in
took the
effort,
time
yeah.
to think. You made plans. You did research. You this that whatever. Like I'm all on board for that. I think it's wonderful. Also, apparently on their birthday, some girl made a TikTok detailing the fact that she, I don't know if she's from Kansas City or if she was just there. I'm not sure. But she was in Kansas City and she was hanging around with her boyfriend. They were at some event and then they like popped into a random like bar restaurant for like a nightcap. And the upstairs was closed for a private party. And so she came in with her whoever and sat down and talked to the bartender. And I guess the upstairs of the place is like really beautiful. That's why people go because it has
okay.
like a rooftop and it's like really, really pretty or something. And so they were bummed out not to go. So she asked the bartender like, "Oh, bummer, the upstairs is closed. Why is Taylor Swift here?" Like joking around.
Yeah.
And that the bartender like went white in the face and was like, I cannot confirm or deny, like freaking out as if he was like blowing some big secret. And so she said, well, obviously now we're going to have to wait this entire time. until she leaves to get a glimpse. And she did, in fact, get a glimpse. They were leaving. It was her, Travis, Pat Mahomes, and a few of the other team members, Chiefs team members. And that the only thing that the bartender would divulge is that they did order Whataburger.
That's funny. I've never had Whataburger. I've always wanted to try it.
I've had it once, but I honestly, I think was too drunk to really appreciate it.
Yeah.
It was like a bachelorette party in Texas, in Austin, Texas, typical. And I went out of my way to order it for like everyone, but it took so long to get there that everyone had fallen asleep by the time it got there. So there was like 30 burgers in the morning. Like, it was stupid as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm confused by. Do you know like when the timeline of that was? Like what night that was supposed to be?
I guess would have been Friday night, like late at night.
Yeah,
I have no idea. So who knows? I tend to believe her version of events only because she was like random and wasn't like, her other TikToks and stuff weren't like about Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
like, she wasn't like stalking her or something weird. Yeah. So she just told this funny story, and regardless, that's exciting. It's fun. Oh, Gia, it's frigid outside in New York lately. It's frigid. It's raining.
Frigid everywhere,
and it's not even like
yucky.
snow. It's like ice rain.
Yucky, yuck.
Oh, it's a nightmare. And I don't want to leave the house. I never wanting to leave the house, but I especially don't want to leave the house right now. But I'll tell you what, G, I gotta stay fit. Okay. I don't know if you saw. I posted a video on TikTok of me trying to fit into a pair of pants that
ass is too fat.
That ass is too fat, and it's not toned up enough. And I said to myself, I'm like, I'm not being diligent. I'm not feeling good. And unfortunately, in the real world, in real life, as much as anybody wants to deny it, working out makes you feel better.
Yes,
it always does make you feel better, whether or not you're trying to tone up, lose weight, or any of those things, or get yourself healthy in general. You feel amazing. And Alo Moves is there for you to help you stay home, get on the app, pick the workouts that you want to do and feel good about yourself.
Yeah, exactly like you said. Feeling good about yourself. It's hard to do when it's the dead of winter. It's getting cold. It's getting dark out at 4 p.m. and it's seasonal depression time. So it's good for you to just get up. Whether it could be 5 minutes, it could be 50 minutes. It doesn't matter. Alo Moves has all the different options for you. And if your bed is anything like mine, the gym is losing that battle 9 times out of 10. Okay?
Oh my God, yes.
Yep. So that's why I'm so glad that we discovered Alo Moves. It's a health and wellness app that brings you your best workout to the comfort of your home, whether you got a full hour or just 5 minutes. Alo Moves has a class to fit your schedule. That's what I like too, because like when I'm just chilling on the couch, I'm like, I got 30 minutes to kill. I might as well just get up and do something rather than sit on my butt.
Absolutely.
There's yoga, Pilates, strength workouts. So there's so many different.
The strength workouts are important. People need to remember that, yes, toning up and whatever, getting an abs, blah, blah, blah. You got to be strong. It's good to be strong, especially if you're like my age.
I was lifting my luggage. Yeah. I decided to take the train home from JFK, so I was like going all up and down all these stairs. Oh my God. I was not okay. I was like, I got to get on my Alo Moves, start freaking lifting again because I can barely lift my suitcase.
That's the thing. You don't want to get stuck in a situation where you can't lift something over your head. You got to keep that strength up.
Exactly, especially as a strong, independent woman that we are.
Exactly.
So Alo Moves has so many different classes to fit your schedule. You can start a guided program or try a new type of workout. And it's more than just fitness. There's meditation, sound baths, nutrition tips, self-care tutorials, and so much more. So go to alomoves.com and use code TaylorWatch for a exclusive 30-day free trial. Plus, enjoy 20% off an annual membership. That's alomoves.com, code TaylorWatch for 30-day free trial and 20% off an annual membership. alomoves.com, code TaylorWatch.
Taylor herself seems to have celebrated her birthday, or at least a day early before her birthday, at the Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
Visiting sick children and making TikToks with them and signing their Eras Tour books and just having a lovely day and being a sweet, precious angel.
She's just like
an
angel.
She's just perfect. Like, it's
right off the Eras Tour, I go straight to the fucking Children's Hospital.
She's like, hold up, I gotta get to the Children's Hospital. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So sweet. I mean, she looked fabulous. Her outfit was tea.
Hermes, right?
Yeah,
head to toe, I think.
Miu Miu.
Sorry, Miu Miu, head to toe.
Plaid again. Another plaid fit, but
another plaid fit. So cute. I wanted that outfit. That was that's a very cute that outfit is right up my alley. But you know, I draw the line at $3,000 a pop.
Yeah, right.
I think each piece was like $3,000.
Jesus,
something crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, the girl, I think her name's Naya. I'm not 100% sure what her name is.
TikTok with?
Yeah. She kind of did like a full like, let me break down everything. She was like, I was literally sleeping because she has a chronic illness.
Yeah. So she's
she
in
was
and
like, I
out,
was
right?
ready.
She's
Yeah,
in
she
and
was
out
like,
of
I'm
the
in and
hospital.
out all the time. Like, I was ready to get discharged, and the nurses were like, you don't want to leave
Yeah,
yet,
don't
but they
leave yet.
wouldn't tell me why, whatever. So we were like hanging out, and
That's
next
so
thing
exciting.
I knew, Taylor Swift, or she said like, she asked if it was Beyonce. And then something was like she was like, I
First
knew
I
it
was like, is it
yeah,
Beyonce?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
She was like, I knew it was something with like maybe with the Chiefs or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, it was Taylor Swift. She walked in, and I just couldn't even believe that she was real. Like she was like, she looked flawless. Said that she was super nice, that she was willing to do like whatever TikToks. She was down for whatever ideas they wanted to do.
That's amazing.
And then she posted that little video where Taylor's like, "Thank you for saying my outfit was tea."
yeah, I was dying on
Yeah.
that. I love that.
Yeah.
Love that because it was tea.
Yeah.
And I think it's just obviously it's so nice when, charity is nice, and it's nice to see charity. I also think that it's funny that we only know that Taylor went to the children's hospital because all the kids posted videos.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like her PR team didn't put out a statement. Like people weren't, you know what I mean? Like
I feel like it was like a lot of parents, like so
There's
many
a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
parents. Wait, but I'm dying because the one girl she was talking to and was like signing her thing, asked her about Brock Purdy.
Oh my god, that was
And we
so
were like,
fucking funny.
And she was definitely confused, being like, oh, what? And then said something along the lines of like, yeah, he stressed me out a lot last year, obviously on the 49ers.
Yeah.
And then the mom chimes in and said something about like paper rings and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what are these people talking about?
Yeah, no, I know.
They were referencing the fake "So excited that
Yeah.
Travis made it
To the big game, one step closer to Kelce being my last name. Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
But-
But anybody doing dirty?
Yeah.
Don't wanna be with
So
Brock
the little
Purdy?
girl at first was like,
Hilarious.
"Have you heard that there's a song about rings?" Or I think she said like AI, like you're on AI or something like that.
Right. She was trying to spit it out, like trying
Yeah.
to explain it, but I think she was just
And I
like
think the
Taylor
mom
Swift's in front of her, so she's
misheard
overwhelmed.
her and was like paper rings, whatever. And then she was
Yeah.
like, "Is that song about Brock Purdy?"
yeah. It was just I think
She's
it
like,
was a mix of
"No,
like
yeah.
confusion
Yeah.
and excitement, and none of it came
Yeah.
out. But
And she was like, "I like Travis
hilarious.
now."
Yeah.
And, the
She's
girl,
like,
and
now.
she's like, "Yes." And
Yes,
Taylor's
we
like,
do.
"Thank God, yeah."
Yeah, yes, we do.
Which was so sweet. And then Taylor got her a Dyson Airwrap.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
which was so cute.
Which is so cute and so funny, and goes all the way back to when Taylor first started going to Chiefs games. Remember, I said, I forget if you agreed with me or not. I was like, Taylor, the way Taylor's been doing her hair, she clearly just got a new Dyson Airwrap. Like
Yeah.
the way she's doing her hair is just that's a Dyson Airwrap hair. Like I know that, and she's doing it like every day. Like it's definitely that. And so that was just funny for me to see that.
so funny. It's just so
I was like,
funny.
confirmed, she loves the Dyson Airwrap.
That girl is just so funny that she's
know.
like, "Is that song about Brock Purdy?"
Truly
And then the mom's
hilarious.
like, "Paper rings." Taylor's probably like, "Why do they think I wrote
Right.
paper rings about Brock Purdy?"
A song from like 2019.
Yeah. So funny.
Nuts. But yeah, who knows? I think that is such a funny example of like, we don't know what people are seeing, and we don't know what people think is real and not. Like for a while I thought like, oh my God, that little girl thinks that One Step Closer to Kelce Being My Last Name is a real song. And I was like, and no one's told her otherwise, but I don't think that's the case anymore.
Yeah,
I think
no,
she was
at
trying
first,
to like, joke about
I
it.
think she was trying to tell Taylor, ask her if she's ever heard that AI song.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
then I think the mom misheard her daughter, and then the whole thing just got confused.
Definitely.
Also, I don't know if this was the first time Taylor ever saw this, but one kid was holding a Chiefs blanket that said "Go Taylor's boyfriend."
Oh yeah, and she lost her mind. She
was laughing so hard at
She
it, which
had
is
to
so
have-
funny.
She had to have seen that before.
Had to have seen that before, right?
Maybe
because
she's
I feel
just
like
being silly.
yeah, people like have signs that say that and stuff at the games and stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah. But it's probably
Also,
so
I'm
funny
sure,
just to
like-
see like people are like selling merch that says that.
It's
like, yeah.
hilarious, right? Hilarious.
But yeah, I thought that
all
was
over
really
Kansas City too, because they have all the Taylor stuff. Like they, all the merch stores in
Yeah.
Kansas City like incorporated that.
Yeah.
for sure.
But that was really, really funny. But
Hilarious.
the girl who did the TikTok with Taylor, in her like little breakdown video, she was just saying that Taylor like really took her time to meet with every single person and like spent a lot of time with them and like made sure that everyone felt like, it
Yeah.
wasn't just like hi and bye. It was like actually like spending time.
Right.
So she must have been there for a really, really long time.
It
so
seems
it's
like
nice.
it. I'm sure she saw every kid in the hospital. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
she's that kind of bitch, or at least every kid that she's able to see. So,
Yeah.
but I think that that's lovely. I think that all around she's just wonderful. But something else I'm glad that she did, or should I say didn't do, was go to the BBMAs.
Yes.
She did not go. She did win 10 awards. It was it was the day before her birthday, I think, or 2 days before.
Yeah, something
maybe
like that.
Or no, I'm sorry. It was people were like, she's too busy to be at the BBMAs. She's at the children's hospital with kids with cancer, you know?
Yeah.
And I like loved that. And fuck the BBMAs, but she won 10 awards, and then she submitted a video just being like, thank you so much to the fans, because the fans are the ones that decide this with the charts and whatever. And she really hammered it home that it was the fans she was thanking, and not Billboard in general. Which leads me, Gia, to I want to bring something to light for everyone, something that I found out via a Ryan Reynolds joke on his Actors on Actors with Andrew Garfield, which was difficult to watch, by the way.
Ryan Reynolds, I feel like the general public is kind of turning on him a little bit.
They definitely are.
Yeah.
And it's not that I love them both so much. I think that they maybe know each other too well, that the conversation was a little like, I don't know. I would have liked more. Whatever. I'm not here to criticize Actors on Actors, but he did make a joke at the beginning, being like, "Oh, we got to say this, blah blah blah." Penske Media, they own everything, and they own, and they've got the water. Like, he was making a joke, like just about Penske Media, and I was like, interesting. And I had never heard of them before.
Yeah, me neither.
For some reason, and turns out Penske Media is a privately owned company. And by the Penske family, and they own the following: Billboard, Rolling Stone, The Hollywood Reporter, Variety, and then they also do the Golden Globes, the AMAs, and the BBMAs. So public enemy number one.
Wow.
Penske Media.
Penske Media.
Sounds
Shit.
like so this is just and I saw that and I was like, this makes so much fucking sense, because I think that that's why we always talk so much about like trusted sources and non-trusted sources, like Entertainment Tonight, which they put out a lovely statement saying that Taylor is excited to be done with the tour, excited to spend the holidays with her family, et cetera, et cetera. Trusted source. We know that that's true because she has basically said it before, right?
Yeah.
Like, she's been like, Other sources and other companies that we see like flip-flopping on Taylor, saying one thing but then saying another thing, and we're not really sure what's going on. Most of the time, they fall under an umbrella with a bunch of other companies, and you'll notice that they all are kind of echoing the same thing.
Yeah.
So Penske Media and their, Rolling Stone, Billboard, Variety, whatever the fuck, is just one big echo chamber.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whatever they want going on at the top. So like somebody in a big meeting is like, okay, this is what we're advertising, this is the angle we're going, and it will trickle down through all the brands. Like, that's just how it goes. It goes like that at Condé Nast, it goes that way at Hearst, like all the big like publishing companies with, magazines and online distribution and whatever have always kind of worked that way. But it's interesting. I did not know that those places were connected.
Yeah, me neither.
Like, I didn't know Billboard and Rolling Stone were connected.
Yeah, no, me
No
neither.
idea.
And like the BBMAs and like Golden Globes and all that stuff. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because they all just spew fucking bullshit. And also like
they just go back and forth. Like, they do whatever they need to do to get clicks.
Yeah.
And right now it's anti-Taylor shit.
Yeah.
And that's when people are going to start looking. You know what I mean? Because it's like all of a sudden you're off. You're not excited about Taylor. All of a sudden
I'm shocked that it's Variety too. I feel like Variety.
I think Variety is like the only one on there that I still respect.
Yeah.
Like, I very much like Variety. They've got a little bit of integrity. I love their Actors on Actors.
Yeah, me too.
I always watch those. I finally watched the Selena and Saoirse
it's pretty good,
one.
right?
Loved it.
Yeah.
Really, really cute. Maybe you want to watch Selena's movie. I wasn't like dying to. Did you watch it?
I've seen like bits and pieces. It is
not great.
God awful.
Really?
Oh my God.
I heard it's like Oscar buzz.
It has so much Oscar buzz.
Really?
It is probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
Shit.
Yeah.
I got to see it, but I didn't know that. The reason I was hesitant at first was I was like, all right, I got to sit down and watch like a subtitles movie, which I'll do, but I just need to have a moment when I'm, paying attention so I can read the subtitles. But apparently Selena speaks in English and Spanish.
Awful
it's not just
Spanish.
It's bad.
Yeah, she's been getting so much shit, and she's been like kind of being like, well, I was added onto the project like later, so like I didn't have enough time to like. I feel like she always kind of has like an excuse, but
For sure. It is kind of an insecurity for her, though, I think, because she said, like, she used to speak Spanish as a kid, and then she just kind of lost it.
Yeah,
like, her
I
whole
know.
family speaks Spanish.
I
she
saw
doesn't
a bunch of
really.
videos of her speaking Spanish, like when she was like in her Disney days, and I was I was
Yeah.
confused. So yeah, maybe it is an insecurity of hers.
Definitely. I also think that's like a culture, I think people make fun of you within your own culture. Like,
Yeah,
if you don't
like,
speak
you're not
Spanish,
Spanish
you're not
enough.
Spanish enough.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So that's probably a whole
But
thing.
there's just the acting is terrible, and it's just like
Interesting. I gotta watch it before Oscar season because I need to make a judgment. But
I need to
haven't
find-
heard amazing things. But I also couldn't tell if it's like I can never tell.
Right.
People have in their brains.
I want to see if our coworker Gooch.
Oh yeah, did he see it?
He definitely saw it. I want to see if he.
Same. I wonder if Jeff D.
Oh, here we go. He gave it 2 stars.
Oh God, really?
He said, and I thought Megalopolis would be the most batshit insane movie I would see this
True.
week.
Oh my God.
Amelia Perez comes awfully close to the levels of absurdity. At points too much. The biggest issue, the story lacks any and all nuance. At times feel closer to a fan fiction, biting off more you can chew, and then there's whatever this script was. Could be a fun watch with friends at home. So a Netflix release makes sense, but I couldn't imagine recommending someone to go see this in a theater.
Is it coming on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was gonna go look.
Yeah, so I don't know, but
I was gonna go see Jeff D. Lowe.
oh, that's a good idea too.
I don't know
yeah.
how to search his. I'm on Letterboxd, but I don't know how to search people.
Jeff D. Lowe? Yeah, I don't know if I can
I already
search people
followed him.
either. Members. Oh, I found him.
Oh yeah.
Found you, Jeff D. Lowe.
Did he see it?
Let me say
I
films.
feel like he might have told me he did.
He has to see. I mean, he's seen
Yeah,
every
he
fucking
sees
movie
every movie.
humanly
He sees
possible.
like 8 movies a week.
Ends with Time. I never saw that Ends with Time with Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh.
Oh my God, me neither. And
I heard it like wasn't that good.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like how can you go wrong?
Blink Twice. Where the F? I can't find it. He's seen too many movies.
He's seen so many.
Like-
I think if he has seen it, it was kind of a while ago.
It came out a while ago. That's why I'm confused.
yeah.
Like why
Like why everyone's talking.
everyone's
about it right
talking
now.
about it now. I think maybe it came out like maybe now because it's on streaming.
Maybe.
But
Well,
yeah,
if it's on streaming. Good. I'll have to watch. I just recently started rewatching Mad Men again.
I've never watched Mad Men.
Oh my God, Gia. It might be. I said last night. I think it's one of my like top 3 favorite shows of all time.
Oh,
It
here we
is-
go. Okay,
it is
Jeff
so
D
good.
gave it 2.5 stars.
Oh, okay. That's him feeling bad because he likes Selena Gomez.
I'm not saying this movie is all style and no substance, but Amelia Perez is certainly a movie where the quality of the style severely outweighs that of the substance. The movie's incredibly ambitious. It simply falls apart under the weight of its ideas.
Oh. Okay, I align with that.
But
I
it seems
understand.
it seems like everyone's saying that the performances are good. So I
right.
don't
So
know.
maybe it's just the story.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, regardless, I think when it comes to
Oh, his edit. I originally said this is not bad, but I'm now firmly saying this is bad.
fuck, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, it's okay, Selena. You're engaged now. Like,
But I
don't
mean, it
worry
does
about
have a lot of. She's already been nominated for a Golden Globe. It has a
Yes.
lot of Oscar buzz. So I
Yes.
mean, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
You never know.
Yeah.
And good news is Penske Media doesn't control the Oscars. So
Well, there you go.
That's good.
Phew.
Golden Globes, though, they do.
Oh.
But yeah, so who knows what's going on behind the scenes ever. And I think that just when people feel up in arms about stuff they see online, or they, maybe people in your life see stuff and they believe it and whatever, just remind them that it's just one big fucking machine, and
Yeah.
it's all run by money, and that none
Yeah.
of it's true, and all of it's ridiculous. And the only true news source you can trust is Taylor Watch.
Yes, please. Yes, trust
Only-
everything we say.
Right, we are exactly. Take everything
Yes.
we say as absolute
Yeah.
fact because we've
Oh,
done
God,
the research.
please don't.
No,
Please don't.
Totally kidding. Completely kidding.
Please
We said
don't.
we are a podcast loosely based in facts.
Yes.
But yeah, so I just thought that was interesting and wanted to share and wanted everybody to know that. I just thought it was a thing people need to know.
It is interesting. I mean, it's not surprising that they're all owned by like a big media company like that. But yeah, it does make sense considering how they all like just like the Rolling Stone and Billboard just like can't get their shit together when it comes to
They really can't.
having one,
People are still pissed about that one girl who's like the head of something. Remember we talked.
Oh,
we said her name.
yeah.
I don't remember her name
I don't
again, and
remember her name
I'm not
either.
gonna go looking for it.
It's like
but
Dana or something.
Dana something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is Dana something. But whoever she is,
It's
everybody's
just like
everybody's on her dick about it. They
the
say that
torches and
she's the one.
pitchforks. I understand when
Yeah.
like with Billboard like that. That was crazy what they did.
That was crazy. But they say like so when they said, they were like, this girl is at Billboard now. She used to be at Rolling Stone, and I was like, oh, interesting. But now it makes so much more sense. Like,
Yeah,
they're all kind of traveling within their own. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Within
it's
the
just
family.
weird. Like, I'd love to be a fly on the wall during like one of those meetings where they're like, "Hey, this is the video we're gonna put out. Like, let's all like get a third, fourth, fifth eye on this and get like some confirmation on if it's good to go." Like, it's just crazy to me that people, at least
never
two people
understand.
must have watched that before it went out and been like, "Yeah, that's perfect." It's crazy
Yep.
to me. So
I wonder, did anybody even watch? Like, apparently the BBMAs were pre-taped, which I didn't know. I did not watch a single second. I didn't even know it was on.
I didn't even know it was on either.
So either they threw out all the money advertising it and just decided this is not our year for this
I don't
big
know.
fucking award show. But I didn't see
Are
a
they
clip.
ever aired? Like, yeah, right?
Yeah, usually. Yeah, for sure. I think. Yeah, because it was pre-taped. So, and but I really didn't see many clips. I didn't see I saw next to nothing.
Yeah, I didn't see any clips either. Like
performances, nothing.
I don't know. So weird.
But
that was
like Haley Bieber says, Billboard is trash as per usual.
As per usual.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the last time we ever get, or I guess this is the first time she does an acceptance video with no lover bodysuit.
Oh my God, that's
Goodbye
so
to the
true. She was
lover
wearing a normal
bodysuit.
outfit.
Yeah.
Goodbye to the lover bodysuit. No longer reporting live from the Eras tour for Taylor.
Yeah.
Wait, something I wanted to talk about. I don't think we ever talked about it. When Taylor put her videos out for Spotify Wrapped. Excuse me. Do you think that they were the videos from last year? I'm dead serious. She was wearing the same fucking outfit. There was some sort of side by side or grid or whatever of her wearing all different outfits for whatever. But if I'm her, I'm just use the ones from last year. It's the same shit.
Like a different take that they didn't use.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was true. But I mean, she does look exactly disturbingly similar. So I don't know. I mean, she is perfect. So
they also do these things where it's all right, today come into the studio or come in.
Yeah,
we're gonna
do a bunch of these.
We're gonna do a bunch of these. Yeah. So we'll get you all dolled up, full hair and face, makeup, outfit, everything, and let's just bang all these out. You're about to win all of these awards, and you're not gonna be there, so just do that.
Yeah. I wonder.
Which is just efficient. That's efficient to do that. So proud of her for being efficient. Also, Taylor, she's still present but not present at NFL Sunday. She wasn't there for the Chiefs-Browns game. However, the announcers were talking about Tay Voodoo.
Yeah, they did a freaking Chiefs montage hype video, and they're like, "Is it witchcraft? Do they think that it's the Tay Voodoo, or is it wizards coming? It's magic spells." It was so funny.
Obsessed.
So
with
yeah,
that.
now the NFL is
funny.
acknowledging Tay Voodoo. I mean, it is fucking crazy. The Chiefs have been literally winning by the hair on their chinny chin chin every single time,
every week.
Yeah,
I know, it's really
so
crazy.
you have to start looking to the sky for answers. Looking to the biggest pop star in the world for answers.
Exactly.
But a lot of people did think she was going to be there because it was Travis's home game, technically, because he is from Cleveland, New Heights, as we know. But no, she was not there. But
nope.
Paul was.
Paul was there.
Yeah, Paul, her guitarist.
Paul everybody else is on break, and Paul's still working.
Yeah,
Paul is still, he's back. He's I'm addicted to the stage.
Taylor Swift's guitarist, Paul. No, that's awesome.
He's addicted to the fame, Paul.
Yeah.
He needs to get back on the stage. He needed that fix, and so he got to perform at the halftime show, I believe, right? Or what was it?
I don't know if it was the halftime show or if it was the beginning when they were running out.
Let me look at Paul, because he posted a
maybe
nice,
it was the halftime show.
Paul Sidoti. He posted a nice thing. Oh, what a great weekend in my hometown. Oh, it's his hometown as well.
Oh,
what a great
okay,
weekend
Paul.
in my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio, performing AC/DC's Hell's Bells for the Chiefs-Browns game. An amazing family reunion, bringing my dad pictures and first photo, and meeting wonderful new friends. So special. Bringing my wife and my kids to the first Browns game.
Cute.
Blah, 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 blah. Lovely, lovely. Doesn't say which, but he performed Hell's Bells.
That's sick.
Whenever Hell's Bells was on TV, it was Paul was in it.
And they
performing it. Yeah.
They took a picture together, him and Travis,
Yes.
after the game.
Mm-hmm.
Serenaded.
Which is so sweet.
Yeah, okay. As the players entered the field ahead
got
of
it.
their
Okay.
matchup with Kansas City. Okay, that's what I
Perfect.
thought. Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
So
I didn't watch it. I don't know.
So
I forgot
Paul
they play at
Paul
that
was
point.
freaking shredding. I freaking love his hair. What a head of hair.
I love
that
his hair too,
man
and I love
has.
that he keeps it that style because
Yeah,
that's such a like
it's
rocker
been
style
his
for a
hair
while.
since day freaking one.
I love it. I love it.
But yeah, so
good for
shout out
Paul.
to Paul.
Major shouts
Yeah.
to him, and also and major shouts to all the dancers who have been just feeding us
Yeah.
content. Like
Yeah.
they're all posting a lot of things. They're
Jan had
funny.
a funny goodbye post saying
Yeah.
that him and the ladder are breaking up for good.
Yeah.
It's for the best. What is
Me and the
Jan?
ladder are breaking up.
What's
Ravnik?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Ravnik. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jan. He Let me read what he said. Oh, wait. This is his birthday post. This is. Oh, he said, P.S. I'd like to announce that the ladder and I have mutually decided to part ways professionally. However, we remain on good terms. It's quietly in a retirement community, a.k.a. my living room, helping me paint walls and hang shelves. We ask for privacy and understanding during this heartfelt transition.
That's so hilarious.
Which is nice.
Keep
but
yelling
yeah.
into the microphone.
Freaking Mandy Moore, man. She's just incredible.
She's
The
fantastic.
choreographer.
She really is, and I don't know.
I said that just because Jan thanked her in this Instagram post. He said a special thank to Nope Nother, which is her Instagram account name, for her visionary choreography and guidance that pushed me to grow as an artist. And of course, thank you to Taylor for setting a bar so high and made every one of us rise to the challenge. But yeah, I mean, Mandy Moore is
as
so...
a choreographer, that has to be like peak. You know, like the height of your career is
Totally.
like choreographing the fucking Eras tour, right?
Totally.
Or something along, you know, or like Beyonce's tour, or whoever, like the highest level of live entertainment has to be that.
It's, I mean,
Good for her.
She's like the person. It's
She's
really
that
crazy.
bitch. She's that bitch.
She
I love
choreographed. It seems like I think she choreographed the Victoria's Secret fashion show as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, which is so cool. So
I
slay.
think that yeah, she just knows how to make people move in a way that they're comfortable and feel confident. And I think that that's the biggest thing of it. Like Taylor obviously over the years has had different tones of dancing. It's usually similar. Like it's very like arms up and blah blah blah. Whatever.
Yeah, I feel like this Eras tour is more like
even more. More choreography, more dancing, and she just seemed so comfortable and confident doing it. And I think that Mandy, like whatever it is that she does to plan these things or to make these routines, like I don't know what exactly goes into that. I'm sure so much. But she's got to think about the people that she's doing it for, and I think it's very clear that she took Taylor into consideration, like her abilities, her confidence, her willingness to like be a little sexy vigilante shit. You know what I mean? Like the chair dance, all that. So just major shouts to all those guys.
Shout out.
Them. And please keep putting out content. I think I've now followed all of them finally. I like for a while I was having a hard time because I didn't know a lot of their names at first. Like I knew who they were, but I didn't know their names. Now I feel like I know most of their names and I've followed a bunch of them. So,
I follow a handful of them as well.
Yeah, love them. But let's see what else. There was
we could talk about the behind the scenes.
Oh, we didn't. Oh my
Music
God, we didn't
video
even
stuff?
discuss.
Yeah.
That's right. So
Came out on her birthday,
On
a little
her
birthday present for us.
her birthday surprise to us was some behind the scenes footage. For a few of her music videos, I believe. Bejeweled.
I Can See You.
I Can See You, and the one with Laura Dern. Cardigan.
Bejeweled. There was a bunch.
That's Bejeweled is Laura Dern, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Laura Dern.
Dern.
Have you ever seen the Gay Men's Choir?
Yes, I have.
You guys.
Performing it for Laura Dern? Yeah.
Please, after you're listening to this episode, please go onto your computer, go onto youtube.com, look up the Gay Men's Choir at the GLAAD Awards.
Yes.
And they do like this song about like things that are gay in media that you don't realize are gay. And they talk about Laura Dern. It is the funniest fucking thing
and she's in the
world.
audience.
Yeah,
and, like,
she's in the
loving
audience.
it.
And she has no idea that's coming. And they all break out, Laura Dern.
Yeah.
Laura Dern. And she's like, what the hell?
It's so funny.
Incredible.
So incredible. And it's a really good performance too.
Oh my God, it's amazing. But yeah.
So good.
Oh, and Anti-Hero. anti-hero
Yes,
cardigan,
yes, anti-hero.
Bejeweled, Fortnite, I Can See You, Karma featuring Ice Spice.
Yes, that's right. Yep,
So
yep.
yeah, so there was a bunch. We got to see like her behind the scenes with Dita Von Teese, which I thought was super cool.
I always love when they show. I wish we could have a whole like half-hour long thing specifically.
I know.
Just
I was like,
that,
these are only like 5 minutes long. Like, give me.
I know. But what her with
But no,
with Dita Von Teese, like there was another. I don't know. It might have been like just a quick clip or something that we've seen before of her like talking with Dita, like working with her a little bit.
Yeah.
So I just would love that whole, because she's very interesting to me, Dita.
She's so interesting to me.
And I think it's even more interesting that Taylor is interested in her and was trying to like, take cues from her and learn from her like that.
Well,
I would love to know what the thought process is behind that a little bit. Like, just more in depth, I should say.
Well, I guess so. Well, you probably know more about Dita than I do. But I had no idea she was like known for that martini thing.
She's like a
martini
that's her
choreography.
Thing.
Yeah,
that's her thing. She's like a burlesque.
Yeah.
Dancer.
She's like the burlesque star.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't really know
She's the
much about her. So that was
so
cool to find out. And also another fun little tidbit Easter egg thing was that it was Taylor's lawyer and Austin in the ghost costume,
which is so funny.
Which is really, really funny.
Really perfect.
But yeah, no,
I love that. I love how Austin gets involved in funny ways like that. I think it's amazing.
I love her lawyer is so funny.
Hilarious.
And I like her. I just love watching her direct, like with the scene with Ice Spice. Like she's like talking about how she like wants the camera to like pan out of the pearl and like having all of this like creative ideas in her head, and she's like describing it with her words, and I'm like, I just don't understand how you can find the right words for how you want it, how you see these things. It's so interesting.
For sure.
Yeah.
I also love how confident she is in that way too.
Yeah.
Like there was
she's
one
so firm.
Right.
Like,
there's one clip
sure
where she's like, I wanted to do this, and they were like, yeah, we can look at it. And she's like, I just think that's better.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, girl. Like if you are the creative person here and you're the director of this video,
it's your song, music video,
your life, you do what you want. And I love that. I love how she takes ownership in that way. It's fantastic.
Me too.
She's so great.
It was really, really nice to get all these little tidbits, all these little behind the scenes stuff. I always love a little taste of what it's like.
I love it,
especially as a someone who dabbles in the production side of things.
Of course.
I always like to see like behind the scenes stuff, and Taylor's just
music
so
video
legit.
soon, Queen.
Me?
From you.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah.
Should I make a music video?
Yeah, direct one. I could star in it.
Plaid.
Plaid. We have to be in plaid.
Yeah.
We have to be in plaid. We
Full
have to
plaid.
make that. So
I saw someone tweeted, and I kind of agree with them. They're like the vision and like metaphor and stuff for "I Can See You" was so good, but it was just like wasted on "I Can See You." You know what I mean?
I agree. I think
because it just has nothing. Like the song has. Like the whole point of the "I Can See You" music video is like, Taylor and Joey King are bank robbers trying to free Taylor.
Taylor Lautner.
Oh yeah, Taylor Lautner's trying to free Taylor Swift.
Yep.
So that she can put out her re-release and put her past behind her. You break out of the confinements of her past, whatever. And it's just like, and then the song is "I Can See You" about like having a sexy hookup with your forbidden hookup with your coworker.
I
like something along those lines.
No joke. Like I completely agree. I completely agree. I love the music video, like you said, the idea of it, the message behind it, the metaphor of it all. I do love it. And I like the song "I Can See You."
Yeah.
But you're right. I think that it
doesn't
could
really
have
go
been,
hand in hand.
It could have hit a little harder with maybe something else. I don't know what else I would put it with.
Like "Long Live."
Long Live, maybe.
Like I don't know, like something that has more of like a.
I have no idea.
Like a I guess
the punch maybe.
I'm trying to think about like "Speak Now" songs.
Because you're right. It doesn't match the song, the lyrics of the song.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know. I just feel like, honestly, like any of these other ones, but like. Even if she was going to do a vault track for a music video, I can see like Castles Crumbling being better for that kind of idea.
Yeah.
Even like Electric Touch, like I can see that having more of a. I don't know. I just.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what
I just saw that point and I was like, that makes. I was like, I understand that. I love all of it. in its individual parts.
Yes.
I just don't know how much sense it makes altogether.
Yes, I think I
makes-
agree with that as well. I think it does. It just deserves more shine. That video deserves
Yeah,
more
yeah,
shine.
yeah, yeah.
And when it's meaningful. Also, I feel like there are so many.
I can see.
There were so many like Easter eggs in that video, real ones. Not just everybody being crazy, like the get in the van and you're heading towards 1989 and towards Reputation and whatever. Like that was all pretty real as to like what was happening.
Yeah, totally.
Which is great. Gia, I have been looking far and wide, near and far,
Ooh.
to feel as bejeweled as I want to feel.
Ooh.
And I'm telling you something right now. I buy, me. I love a bauble. I love a jewel. I love jewelry in general, bracelets, rings, earrings, whatever it is. I'm obsessed with it. I have a really hard time finding a good diamond option. I really do. And I'm just grateful to have Steven Singer in our lives. And we've had Steven Singer in our lives for a while. Remember, we've talked about him before. We used to be besties with Steven Singer, and now we're besties with him again.
Yes.
And I'm thrilled to have him back because I am in need of some diamonds, some sparkle, diamonds in my eyes, polish up real nice.
I could not agree more. You guys do not want to miss out on the #1 gift from Steven Singer Jewelers, diamond stud earrings. I personally have never owned anything diamond. So
oh my God, you gotta get some diamonds are girl's best friend.
I
allegedly.
know. So, I mean, with freaking Steven Singer, their diamond stud earrings start at just $298.
Oh my God.
$298.
First of all, that's a major fucking steal.
Yep.
If people know that. Yeah.
For the most beautiful, best value, real natural diamond studs. And Steven makes it so easy to buy real diamond jewelry for someone you love. Steven's real diamond studs are flawless to the eye, near colorless, and come with his unbeatable full value lifetime trade-in. 100-day, 100% no hassle, money back guaranteed. Don't wait any longer. This is your last chance to get the #1 gift, Anita Diamond Stud earrings.
Diamond studs are so classy too. It's just a classy, classic gift and a staple, something you pass down, a family heirloom in the future.
Right,
like
that's
just
so
good
true.
stuff. Oh, you can't beat a diamond stud. You can't.
Go right now to IHateStevenSinger.com and order with free shipping to arrive in time for Christmas, or visit Steven's showroom at the other corner of 8th Walnut in Philly. So shout out to my Philly girls and guys and gays. Get up, down. Oh, get up, down.
I wonder if
get
the Kelces
down
are going to
Philly.
head over to Steven Singer for maybe Jason needs to get over there and get something for Kelce,
Ooh,
for Kylie.
Maybe. Maybe Jalen Hurts with his new fiance.
Ooh.
So buy real diamonds from a real jeweler you can trust, Steven Singer Jewelers. That's IHateStevenSinger.com.
Oh, speaking of 1989, did you see that apparently the 1989 guitar went back in stock for like a minute?
Yeah.
And the people that were lucky enough to get them signed guitars.
Ah, bitches.
I know. This is the thing. Like, this is how they
bitches.
get you with the merch, though.
I
It's like,
know.
goes in stock for 2 seconds. It's like, oh, I better buy it quick just in case it's autographed.
Yeah, just
you know?
in case. I know. I didn't even
'Cause she
think
does do
about
that a lot.
But I did get the notification, like the 1989 drop, and then literally a second later, it was like sold out. So I
There's probably like one.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
I've only
sure.
seen one.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
sure it was
I'm
one.
sure other people would be posting, or
But
maybe people got.
I
it for
can't even
Christmas.
imagine buying that guitar, being like, oh my God, I can't believe I got this 101 guitar, whatever. It comes to your house, you open it, it's fucking signed.
No, I would like shit a brick. Like, there's no way. Like, it's just so. And I have a signed thing. I have a signed thing too. I have a signed Midnight's record. And
But like
it's on
something
my wall, and I'm,
about
like,
something about
obsessed.
buying it from her website, like
It
I
being a
didn't.
surprise
a
sign
surprise
is
sign.
crazy.
Yeah.
Remember when we bought the Fortnite single on CD, thinking they'd be signed, and they
Yeah.
weren't?
Yeah.
So now I just have a CD
it was
of
even
Fortnite.
funnier because it was like that whole fucking stupid countdown. We're like, oh, like what is this countdown for? It was for the Fortnite CD, and we're like, oh fuck this, we're not buying that. And I was like, wait,
What if it's signed?
we should buy it just in case it's signed. It was
Oh
not
my God,
signed.
we got so bad.
We
on
got
that.
but
that's
it
how
was
it
like it was
happens.
$3, so
Yeah,
like whatever.
for real. It was
but
so cheap, like whatever it was.
That was so
funny
funny,
though,
classic.
and so like just typical. I know. So yeah, now I have a Midnight CD and a Fortnite CD. Don't have a CD player, and my laptop doesn't take CDs anymore. Like I noticed that recently. Like I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, like I never.
They haven't had a CD since like
probably for a long time. I guess
2010 probably.
I haven't needed to do that, but I you know what I was doing? I was cleaning recently, and I found a printer that I had bought forever ago, and I was
You
like,
found a printer?
Well, you know, it was like in a box, and I was like, oh, I never am using, like, it was in a box of bullshit. And
Okay.
so it was small. It's like a printer
okay,
like
okay.
this, just a quick little.
Okay.
And so a digital, like it's a Bluetooth printer, so it was like nice or whatever. But for some reason, you needed to. It was old, so like you needed to download the software on your computer first with the CD.
Oh.
And I was like, this doesn't make sense. And then the CD was still there. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just put it. That actually would be nice if I could set this up. And then I was like, oh wait, no, my computer doesn't have a fucking CD player in it. And I didn't think that. I'm
surprised that people even put out CDs now. Like
I am too. Like I wonder who. The thing with CD, I mean, CDs are the shit. But the thing was, you had to have the like no skip, Walkmans and stuff, because if you put a CD in something and you're trying to be portable with it and you like move it even to the side, like it falls out of its place. Like it's shitty. So I don't know. Maybe people have CDs at home for smaller storage space, but in terms of like sound and stuff and trying to be mobile with the CD is not, it's not really not cohesive to your life. Yeah. In any way. But
I miss like burning CDs.
I love shit.
Gia, I used to burn everyone's CDs all the time.
Everyone. I was so obsessed. I had like thousands, and they were cheap. You could buy.
You just buy the huge pack from Staples.
Yes,
and you
yes.
Just freaking I
spent more time in Staples around that time in my life than anything.
Loved Staples.
I'd buy CDs, and before that we did floppy disks, but that's just me being.
I had floppy disks.
You had floppies?
Yeah. Yep. I had floppy
loved
disks.
I almost prefer
very
floppy.
OG. Like I think we had like typing class where you'd like learn how to type.
Of course, yeah.
And the floppy disk, you'd always remember all your stuff you had to save on the floppy disk.
Oh yeah, I used to love it. You know how on the floppy there's like the metal thing that you can slide back and forth.
Yeah,
in the top?
yeah.
I used to always be sliding it, and everybody was like, "Don't slide it. It's like film. If it gets exposed to light, like it'll go away." And I was like, "I don't think so." Yeah. And I would just like play with it, and I never was bothered. So I'm sure it was completely fine.
I had like I think I was on like the last years of the floppy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm
surprised you
by
even
the
know.
USB. Yeah.
I started to say floppy, and I almost reeled it back in, being like, oh no, I don't want anybody to know I was fucking around with floppy disks. No, that makes me feel better.
To be fair, St. Pat's, my Catholic elementary school was also like 10 years behind.
Right, so
with technology. So
absolutely
the public middle school probably already had MacBooks, but we were still fucking with the floppies.
Absolutely. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what the Catholics say.
Yeah, literally.
literally, and it's a problem.
Yeah.
Let's see. And something cutie cute. Kylie Kelce put out a little video. She's getting Christmas together for the girls, and included in their Christmas to be are the little Taylor Swift books. I have one at my desk.
Yeah,
that book that we've read before.
We read that book, which was really cute.
Adorable.
She was.
Yeah, what
first
were they?
Episode. I'm confused about what she was talking about. Was she talking about Christmas or was she? I don't even know where that video came from.
It was for. I'm not sure either, but it was for. I only saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, me too.
For her girls though. I do know that because
I thought it was like
Travis's nieces are getting.
I thought it was a video of her like cleaning up, but I don't know
maybe she
why.
Was. She
I don't know where. Like where is
it?
This?
Did kind of look like that.
Oh,
but also,
Dunkin'.
That's right. It was a Dunkin' ad.
It was a Dunkin' ad, yeah.
But it also. Yeah, I couldn't tell. Maybe she was just cleaning up. I thought it was gifts. Maybe I just totally
hey guys,
blew right past
it's like a day in the life. Spend a day in the life of a busy mom and a new podcaster. The girls are up, and I'm just filling up their water bottles for school. So.
Oh, so then they're not to-be gifts. They have already been given.
So it's kind of like now she's going to get her Dunkin' drink. She's getting a medium half decaf.
Yum.
Whoa, with butter pecan syrup.
Ooh, what?
Yeah,
this is not a Dunkin' ad, by the way. We're just excited.
No, not a Dunkin' ad. We're just following. Butter pecan always hits. She said. She's so glad they brought it to stay. Okay, and now she goes. Floor is never clean, so she's picking up. But it kind of looks like she just threw a bunch of toys on the ground and then put them all back together.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just
but
assumed.
There's the Taylor book.
There it is. Yeah,
she's cleaning up the
floor.
So
they have that little mini Taylor book in the house.
Yeah, which is very cute, and it has a page about Travis in it.
It does.
Yeah,
and,
which is so cute.
Which is super cute and super sweet, and that to me is sweet because that means that they like those little books.
Yeah,
and they're like okay with them, which I think is great. Makes me feel better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like not worried about like other people profiting off of.
Yeah.
Like I think it's really cute.
Yeah, it's very cute, and what a cute thing like to have. For the girls,
right?
like
your
it's
aunt and
crazy.
uncle?
Yeah, like that's
Which is what they are.
That's my auntie, my
Auntie Taylor, Auntie Tay.
So crazy.
Oh. Oh, I hope they have so much fun over the holidays with all the kids running
around.
around.
I know, so fun.
You know who? I bet they'll be smiling. They'll be smiling. They'll be loving life. And you
Who?
know who else is smiling and loving life? Smiling through it all. Yeah, that's my life.
Oh,
Gracie Abrams.
okay, wait. Before we talk about that,
Yeah.
well, sorry, but I just want to say, because I don't even know if she's smiling through it all, that's her life, because she's getting dragged
I know.
from the car to the door, just like
I know.
he who shall not be named.
So that was another thing we needed to bring up.
PTSD.
I know. So Gracie Abrams was the musical guest on Saturday Night Live this past weekend.
Crushed
and
it.
She brought her boyfriend Paul Mescal, who hosted last week, right?
Yes.
So they've been at SNL double weeks. And we had a blink and you miss it Joe Alwyn moment where Paul
I will say it wasn't as bad.
was not as bad.
Yeah, it was not as bad.
But
as
it was a little like, okay.
Yeah, it was like, all right,
chill.
like she's trying to like talk to
To be fair, we didn't see what was going on the other side. Like maybe there was a mob of fucking people
Yeah,
like, right
that's
in their
true.
face. Although it's still weird. I can't like stick up for it that much. But
and like you could tell that she like
Paul
wanted
dragged
to say
her out of the car.
hi.
Right, exactly.
And
Paul
he
kind of
just
dragged her through the crowd, which it wasn't really even a crowd. It was just like security and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. No one
I
knows the
didn't-
need for
yeah,
the
I'm
drag
not-
her through the crowd thing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna, point any fingers at Paul yet because I love Paul.
We love Paul here.
We love Paul
Mm-hmm.
a little too much.
A little too much.
Where I'm willing to turn a blind eye onto this moment, but if
Yes.
it happens again, Paul, not
Watch your
too much
back.
of my girl.
Yeah,
all
watch
right?
your
not
back,
too much
watch
of my
your-
girl.
Watch your hands, watch your speed. Maybe
Yeah.
just slow it up a little
Maybe-
bit. Don't
what's the
don't pull her
rush?
arm out of her socket.
God,
That's the whole thing.
She just freaking performed. Like she's probably a little sore
know,
from holding the
I
guitar. Don't pull
know.
her. She's got good arms. She needs her arms to play guitar. Don't
She
pull her
needs
freaking
it.
shoulder out.
Exactly. And she did do a fantastic job
Fabulous.
performing. Gorgeous. Beautiful voice.
I am so tired of the Gracie Abrams haters on
Same.
Twitter. God damn it, can these people fuck off? It's just so annoying. They're like,
I agree.
she's just standing there and she's out of breath. She's not out of breath. She's a breathy
That's how she
singer. That's how she
sings.
sings. Go to fucking Spotify, put on your headphones, and press play, and you'll see that she sings the exact same way live than she does on recording. She's so talented. Her voice
Yes.
is amazing. She just has like a different sounding voice. If you don't like it, that's fine. Not everyone's gonna like that kind of
Yes.
singing. But there's no need
doesn't
to
mean that
bash
she's,
her,
like-
saying her that
right.
she's out of breath, that she can't sing, she can't hold a note. When that's just not fucking true. She sounded phenomenal.
Stupid as fuck.
People are
Everyone's
just
so dumb.
jealous of her. It's actually insane.
really are.
They're
They
jealous
really are
of her. The fact that
jealous.
she's a nepo baby and like, yeah, it sucks. Like J.J. Abrams is her dad. Like she's obviously has those connects, but like, what is
But
she
she
supposed to
wouldn't
do?
be
That's
on
the
fucking-
life that she's given.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. She wouldn't be opening for Taylor Swift and on fucking SNL just because her dad is JJ Abrams. Like that's
yeah, like
not,
she's
you
gone.
know what I mean? Like, yes, maybe she got a leg up in it, but she's an incredible singer, a great talent, a good performer,
Yeah.
great writer, good songs,
And
collaborators, everything.
She's
She's great.
she didn't just release an album, burst onto the scene, and people are like, "Oh, she's
No.
J.J. Abrams' daughter. Let's give her #1 hits and give her a fucking world tour."
Right.
She's been at this shit for a while.
Exactly.
Like she's been putting out music for a very long time, and like just now she's finally starting to get the recognition she deserves.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just so annoyed by people just like literally hating on her for literally no reason. It's just
Tell
like,
'em.
yeah.
I mean, I'm so with you. I could not be more.
If you
with I
don't
think
like
it's
her voice,
ridiculous.
that's one thing, sure,
Yeah.
but there's just no reason for you to go out of your way to be like, this girl sucks at singing when she clearly doesn't if she has fans.
Exactly.
you know?
And a lot of them, by the way, a lot of fucking fans.
fans.
A lot of fucking fans. But so something I think that made me like her even more is she revealed that during That's So True, there's a lyric that's smiling through it all. Yeah, that's my life. That's my life. And it was inspired by the LeBron James meme, smiling through it all, that's my life, which is
So
I think of that
funny.
meme every time I hear that line. And
I
I
didn't
always
even put
kinda
two and two
thought-
together.
I always kind of thought it was like obviously it is like a
Yeah, yeah.
sarcastic, like tongue
The
in
whole
cheek.
song is very
Yes,
sarcastic, yeah.
which is very funny. But to have the confirmation that it is in fact that, she was like, me and my friend would send that meme back and forth during COVID or whatever. And
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
like inspired the song, or like it was inspired that line in the song. And I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like she gets it, you know? Like
Yeah,
she gets
she's
it. She's
so
funny,
funny.
She's normal. Like
She's
stop
so
shitting on her.
normal, and she's also
Leave her
a
alone.
huge fucking Swiftie. Like,
Huge, massive,
fucking
literally
Swiftie.
tears up in her presence, and she
Yeah.
opened for her for 6 months. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But she still is like, I can't believe
And
this
she
woman.
still goes
you
into
know?
every time after the show, she like goes into the crowd and sings and parties with the Swifties, and it's
Yep.
so nice. And yeah, I don't know. I'll never understand why people don't like her. But yeah, I love her so much. I think she's so funny, and
I do too.
I think it says a lot because she said that her and her bestie Audrey are the ones that like that's who she sends it back and forth with, and that girl Audrey, like they've been friends forever, and like I think that says a lot about like how she is as a person, and like
absolutely.
I think it speaks with Taylor too. Like they keep their friends around them,
and Selena
their
too.
OGs, like people that they know, like keep them humble, keep them down to earth, whatever.
Yep.
I think it says
you
a lot.
Need that.
Yeah,
you need that, as especially if you're a star, any level of fame.
If you're a star and you like lose like all your
grounded.
OG friends, like that says a lot
Something's
about
wrong with you.
Something's wrong. Yeah,
there's something wrong there.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
Yeah.
Interesting. I just love, and I'm glad that you went on that rant on behalf of Gracie, because I think that she deserves it. She deserves.
It's so frustrating. Like
yeah,
I don't understand. Like I'm trying to think of someone, like Tate McRae, for example.
Yeah.
I personally, I don't love her singing voice. I've tried to listen to her songs, and
she's all right.
There's a few songs that I really like. I like some of her sadder songs. I
don't know. I haven't done a deep dive on.
And I like the one that's like,
hits,
it's okay, I'm okay, had him in the first place. It's okay, I'm okay. Like she has bangers.
Yeah,
and I can admit that
for sure.
I don't love her tone of voice. It's just like not my preferred singing voice.
Yeah.
But I can acknowledge that she is an amazing performer. She's gorgeous. She's a baddie. She's an insane dancer. She's super talented, and there's a reason why she has a bunch of fans and why she's famous.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go on fucking Twitter and be like, Tate McRae sucks at singing. Like, well, I don't understand like why people like her. Like she can't even hold a note. Well, it's just like, who am I to say what's good and what's bad?
I know. Here's the thing. I would like everybody to just stop being fucking haters online. Like, listen, and that sounds like a crazy thing coming from me. I've been a hater online for a long time. I do
There's
love
a certain hate.
There's a certain kind of hate. There's funny hate, and there's unwarranted hate, and I've been seeing just so much unwarranted hate, like in every direction, everywhere, all the time. It doesn't matter who it is, what it is. Everybody just hates everybody, and I want to see some love on the timeline.
Yeah, let's show some freaking love out there.
Let's just choose love. Let's just choose love.
Like I don't understand why people aren't choosing love these days.
I don't know why they're not choosing love.
Yeah.
All right, G. I think that
wraps everything up. Yeah, for sure. Just one shout out to Taylor Sheesh. She's back.
Oh, right.
And she has special guest Ice Spice, and she brought out Florence for Florida.
Yes, she did. Good for Taylor Sheesh.
Yeah, so since Taylor's off, Taylor's done with the tour, Taylor Sheesh has taken on that burden.
Yep.
So thank you to her.
And we salute you.
Yeah.
Oh, and also make sure you are keeping track of the Eras Tour on the Moon, as well as the Eras Tour at
Hogwarts. Yes,
it's
Cedric Diggory got the 22 hat.
Yes, he did, and so did Harry night 2. Harry got the hat night 2, and Dumbledore and Voldemort were seen in the VIP tent together. So
crazy
who knows?
Stuff.
If anybody can set aside their differences, is Taylor. So
I've been loving all of those tweets, all of the Taylor Swift on the moon, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and they'll do the hashtag to the TS, the Eras Tour on the moon. It's so funny.
Taylor Swift gave advice to fans during her Betty speech tonight at the Eras Tour on the moon. Just because he's good for your whole doesn't mean he's good for the soul, the singer said.
No, it's so good. Like, it's so good.
Someone responded, "No community note must be real."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's so funny.
Oh, it's so good. So yeah, people are having fun with it. People are now we've reached the we're having fun with the end of the Eras Tour. So,
now it's like we all miss the Eras Tour, so let's just get as like delusional as humanly possible. Yeah.
People are doing funny like mashups that would be on the moon.
Yeah, they're like Sirius Black is the surprise guest.
Yeah.
They did Fresh Out the Slammer X the Black Dog.
Yeah, it was the Great War and the Black Dog. Yeah. And then and Fresh Out the Slammer, so funny, so good.
Yeah.
But all right, so we will see you guys on Thursday. If you want to call in and leave a voicemail, those lines are still open.
Yes.
The number is
347-450-0723. 347-450-0723.
Or you can go ahead and message the Taylor Watch Instagram account. We are always watching. We are always paying attention, and we love to hear from our Swiftie besties.
Yes.
So give us a call, and we will see you on Thursday.
Love you guys.
Bye.